Okay, today I'm going to show you how to install WordPress on your hosting server two different ways. And I like to call these two different ways the hard way and the easy way. So I'm going to show you the hard way first. So now this is only going to work if you have a hosting account that has a web hosting control panel, or better known as cPanel. And I really advise you to select a hosting company that does have a cPanel, because it does make working with your website a lot easier. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log into our cPanel. Actually, we first need to download our WordPress files. So I'm going to head over to wordpress.org, and I'm going to click the download WordPress button and then another button there, and that actually downloaded a zip file to my desktop. Now we're going to go back into our cPanel area, and we're going to go into our file manager. Okay, so I click on file manager. We're going to install this in a folder that I have here set up already called new. So I'm just going to click on that. And what we're going to do next is upload that zip file that we just downloaded. So let me find it here. There it is. Going to upload that. Upload is complete. Now if we go back here and we refresh the page, we'll see here the zip file that we uploaded. Next thing we're going to want to do is extract all of the files inside of the zip file. So we're just going to hit extract. We're going to keep the path as is, and you will see everything was extracted. And then we reload this again, and now we have a folder there that says WordPress. We're going to go into that folder. We're going to select all the files, and I'm just going to do copy. Now, pay attention closely. We want to change the path to where these are copied. We want to put them in that new folder, because this is where we are installing WordPress. So I just want to get rid of the word WordPress, because that's the folder we're in now. And then we're just going to copy those folders over. Then when we go back, we'll see that all the WordPress files are in here. Now at this stage, you can actually delete the zip file and the WordPress folder. So I'm just going to change the permissions on this. Oh, actually, I don't have to, because they're already good. So I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to delete those two, because we don't need them anymore. Okay, believe it or not, we're halfway done. Now we have to create a database that can be used with this WordPress installation. So we're going to go back to our main web hosting control panel page, and we're going to click on MySQL Database Wizard. And I'm just going to type in here new site. You can name this whatever you'd like. You just want to make note of what you did name it. And I'm also going to make the username the same as the database name. And then we'll put a password in here. Let's actually use the password generator. I've copied it down. It will pop that in there. And I just want to go copy the password and the database username and name of database, because we're going to use that in the next step. And then we're going to create the user. Now this step's very important. You want to make sure that you assign all privileges to this user. So we're simply going to click on that, hit next step, and we now have our database created. Okay, so I'm going to go back to our cPanel homepage. Now I want to go and visit the location where we installed WordPress. And I'm going to do that now. And when we visit that address, we will get an installation screen. It's now asking us what language we'd like to use to install WordPress. And this is going to be in English. So we'll just hit continue. And then it's asking me if I have some information to go forward. And I do have this information, as we just created it earlier. So I'm going to hit let's go. So our database, So our database name is new site, and our user name is the same. And then our password, which we created, I'm going to put in here. Now, in most situations, the database host is going to be localhost, and the table prefix will be WP_. If you are not sure what these two things are, you can contact your hosting company and they can provide that information for you. Or you can comment below and we can help guide you through it. I'm going to hit submit. It's going to ask me if I want to run the install. And then it's going to ask for some information. So we'll just put new site. We want a username here, new site, and an email. And then if we want search engines to be able to index the site, and then just hit install WordPress. And that's it. We now have our new WordPress site. So that's actually the hard way of doing it. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it the easy way. Okay, so we're literally going to complete this in a few clicks. Now, most modern cPanel areas have auto installers where you can install different software in a couple clicks. Now, in this particular cPanel, you can see it here, auto installers. I'm just going to click on WordPress. There is going to be an install button here. I'm going to click on that. It's going to ask me for some details that you fill out. And at the end of that, you hit install, and that's it. WordPress is set up. So I've gone through both the easy and the hard way of installing WordPress on your server. Hope this was helpful. See you next time.